What up, Cancer? Welcome back to Grizzly Tarot. My name is Dan. I'm here to do your bi-weekly general reading. Now, remember, these are your general readings in the sense that A, they will not resonate with every single one of you. B, it's not really focused on anything. So I'm pretty much just saying, hey, Spirit, give me a 12-card Celtic Cross on whatever you could possibly need to convey to any Cancers, okay? So it's not focused on anything. I don't have any idea what this could be about. For some of you, it might be a relationship spread. Others of you, it might be a work spread. Others of you, it might be a family-related spread. Anything like that, okay? So really, I don't focus this on anything. It's just whatever comes out, and I just tell you the meanings of cards, all right? Also, this will resonate to your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you don't know what that is, down below in the description is a link to find out your natal chart. You plug in all the information, it tells you what all your signs are, right? Also, if anybody would like to purchase a personal reading, you can feel free to send me an email at grizzlytarot@gmail.com and I'll get you hooked up with a personal reading. Now, before I jump into it, all week I've been fucking exhausted. I don't know about you guys. Mercury retrograde, as far as like everything else, I'm golden. Life has been good, okay? I've been doing real good. I'm drained like a motherfucker. Like, I've been oversleeping. When I get home at the end of the day, like, I'm fucking shot. Like, I didn't go to the gym tonight. Normally I go to the gym, but like, I'm on call tonight. So like, I worked late because I got up late. I got into work late, so I had to leave work late. So I got home late, so I didn't have time to go to the gym. And it's only 10 o'clock, and like, I feel like it's fucking 2 in the morning. Anyway, enough with me rambling. We're gonna jump right into it. So, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, general messages, 12-card Celtic Cross. I just wanted to, just let you guys know, like, I'm tired and I'm drained, so like, I probably look like shit. I'm probably low energy, so just a heads up, and I apologize. But let's go for it. I gotta commit to doing a video a day. All right, it's how you build a habit and how you like accomplish shit. Consistency, right? 12 cards, Cross, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, general message, Spirit, whatever you feel they need to know right now. All right, 3 shuffles. Oh, what's happening? And 1. Beautiful. All right, Cancer, what the fuck do you have going on? All right. Stalling? Is it stalling? Is it not moving forward? Is it saying that you're going to do something and not doing it? Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. As I was shuffling, it felt fucking heavy. All right. So you're basically not moving, in a way. It's like you are, but you aren't. That's the best way to put it. So basically, in your current position, you have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, okay? There's no new beginning. Whatever opportunity that you had to start a new beginning, like, the opportunity is there, but you're not doing it, okay? Now, part of the reason you're not doing it is because of this 3 of Wands in your challenge card. It's in the reverse. That's your challenge card, which is basically saying, stop waiting on something. Okay, you have this new opportunity, this new beginning right in front of you that you can do. Okay, you just take the wand, you go, you're off to the races, right? But you're not, because you're waiting on something. What are you waiting on? Okay, that's what this. I love it. That probably just looks so like idiot. Doofus mode. Okay, at the bottom of the deck you have the Page of Swords. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the undertone of the whole read. The Page of Swords in the reverse, to me, is basically all talk, no action. Saying you're going to do something with no follow through. Okay, just saying like, oh, I'm going to go get this job. I'm going to go get that girl. I'm going to go do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. And you're saying it over and over and over again, but you are doing absolutely nothing in regards to actually doing it, okay? And under that, you have the Chariot cards. That just double confirms that, like, this is all talk, no action of moving forward with something, but you're not doing it, What's underneath that? No, stop it. All right. Queen of Pentacles. What is it? Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You have this idea. You have something that like you want to invest in and move forward with, but you're not. Basically. So your challenge is stop waiting. Stop waiting on this. Stop like waiting for the time to be right. Stop waiting for all your ducks to be in a row, all that, whatever. Okay, the biggest lesson that I've always learned is stop waiting for the time to be right, because I'm telling you right now, the time is never going to be right. Okay, just do it. Just go out and do it. Just at the second you choose that you're going to commit and actually do it is when the time is right. Like if it wasn't for me deciding like, hey, I'm going to start my YouTube channel and I'm actually going to devote time to it, and if it wasn't for me actually saying, you know what, no, you're right, I'm not ready, but I'm going to do it anyway, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing this right now, right? But I finally decided one day, you know what, I keep waiting, telling myself I'm not ready and blah, blah, blah. You're right, I was never ready for it. I wasn't even ready to do this read. Like I came in here and I was just like, oh, I'm tired, I want to go to sleep, but like, I'm still doing it, okay? Stop waiting, okay? So in your recent past, you had the King of Wands, okay? You had these great, long, grand visions for the future, like all these like amazing ideas, like entrepreneurship, leadership, discipline, passion. Like you had something that like you had some great ideas for, okay? And again, I don't know the situation. This could be for a relationship with somebody. This could be for a job. This could be for a side job. This could be for a hobby like YouTube, like I'm doing here. Like you had these great plans and these great ideas, but you're not taking the wand that's right in front of you, okay? Perfect example. King of Wands. He's holding the wand, okay? He has it. He knows he can do it, okay? In your current position, Ace of Wands, in the reverse. You're not doing anything with it. Okay, you have this new beginning right here. You're not doing anything with it. You had the plans there. You're not doing anything with it. Your goal here, you have the King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups talks about, you have it in the reverse. King of Cups can talk about like emotional stability, emotionally balanced, reining yourself in, like also like standing in your power, knowing who you are. But the main thing with me is like controlling your emotions. Okay, even though it's in the reverse, like I think that's what, oh. Okay, yeah, you're trying to rein in your emotions, and you don't want to wear a mask. That's what it is. Because maybe you know, all right, because one thing I always say with the King of Cups is like he can also be someone that's wearing a mask when it comes to like emotions. All right, tons of readers read this card very differently. Like this is my own interpretation that I picked up on it, is the King of Cups is kind of somebody who like wears a mask. It doesn't have to be every time. It could just be like somebody who's very emotionally stable. But it's also like a card that I can read as, you know, he's wearing a mask because he seems very emotionally stable on the outside, but behind him, come on, pick up the card. Come on. I gotta stop biting my nails. All right. But behind him, if you can see, that water is going nuts. That water is all over the place, okay? Water represents emotions. So he looks perfectly fine. But the water, the emotions are going all over the place. So he's wearing a mask. Your goal is to not let anybody see that you're wearing a mask. You don't want to show that, okay? It could also be that like you don't want to wear a mask. I think that's more what I want to say. You don't want to wear a mask. So you don't want to like start something and pretend like you're ready for it and pretend like it's all okay and like this and that, when really like you're not comfortable, you're not ready to start, or you don't feel comfortable and feel ready to start. And that's where this Ace of Swords and your driving factor comes in, is you know that you don't feel ready for this. You know that you don't feel stable enough to take this new beginning, and that's why you're not doing it, okay? You might want to, you might have these great plans, these great ideas to do it, but like when it comes down to the root of it, on the inside, you're like, no, I just know like I'm not emotionally there yet, okay? And I say emotionally there yet because again, it's the King of Cups. Like your goal here is to not wear a mask. You don't want to have to wear a mask. You want to like dive right into this and full-heartedly be there. You don't want to like dive right into it and like act like you're full-heartedly there when like part of you is still over there worrying about some other shit, right? So in your near future, you have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, which basically talks about like Ten of Pentacles is, why am I so itchy? Ignore me. Ten of Pentacles is like the ultimate financial stability card, like everything working out in your favor, job security, like financial abundance, like happy home situation type thing. So for this situation, it's basically whatever the situation is, like the happy end all be all goal. That's what it would be upright, but since it's in the reverse and your near future position, it's like, no, you're not going to be getting, I can't speak. You're not going to be getting this happy end all be all situation. And it's pretty much because you're still waiting on this. Okay. So yeah, like that's an admirable goal. Like you don't want to wear a mask. Like you want to be wholeheartedly into it. But again, you got to realize that you're not always going to be ready. Okay. You're not, plain and simple. Like, just like I said, like, just even, no offense, just to come do this read, I was like, I want to go to sleep. I'm exhausted. But that's how I've been all week, you know? So, like, I'm like, it's every day. I was exhausted last night. I was exhausted the night before. I still did those reads. Like, I'm going to be exhausted tomorrow, or I hope not. But, like, I still was like, nope, I need to get this done. So, like, no, like, a lot of me is like, okay, go get the read done. Build your channel, dude. And then a lot of me was just like, go to sleep. Okay, you deserve it. Okay? No, so like I'm not fully here. There's a part of me still saying, go to your bed. It's only like 15 feet that way. Okay? If you're not going to take this chance, you're not going to get this end all be all. Like this super awesome happy situation. I'm telling you that right now. You have to take the chance and you have to take the time to devote it, even if you don't feel like you are fully into it. If it's something you're passionate about and you have some great ideas and you have like some great long-term goals and visions for it, do it. Start it. At least start it. Take baby steps towards it if you have to. Even if it's a baby step, it's a step towards it, okay? Because your internal influence, you have the, I hate this light. You have the Eight of Wands. That's forward movement. That's quick forward movement, action, change, okay? So like on the inside, you want this change. You want to move forward. You want to keep going. Like I said, in the recent past, you had this King of Wands moment where you're like, I know what I want. I'm going to do this. I have all these great plans and ideas for this. I want this, okay? And now you're even still saying, like, I want to do this. I want to go, okay? But you're not. This is funny. I love when I do reads and, like, I pull all the cards from the beginning and I look at it and I'm like, how the fuck do these tie together? And they just, as you go, they gradually tie together. So like outside of you, the external influence, you have the Tower. Tower is basically saying how that it's like the universe or everything around you is going to start crumbling. And I take this with a grain of salt. I don't mean like everything in your life is going to start failing right now. No, I mean like basically whatever this idea was or wherever direction you wanted to go, things around it are going to kind of start falling apart to show you like, hey, you need to start now. Like that type of thing. Anybody that doesn't know tower is basically when like a huge upset comes into your life and changes everything. Okay, it's always for your highest of good. It's always for like the best outcome. But it's going to be very like tumultuous and like uncomfortable. And it's a really like shitty situation basically. Basically the universe puts you in a shitty situation to realize like you have to move. So that's what, ow, now my arm hurts. Oh my God, I'm breaking, guys. I'm breaking. So basically like around you, the universe is going to start throwing signs at you saying like, hey, shit's going to start falling apart unless you finally like go. Okay, your challenge is not to wait on this and you're waiting. Why are you waiting? Stop. So your hope here is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like you're hoping not to pour your time and effort into something and not get the rewards for it. Like you don't want to pour your time and effort into something to not get the reward. So like right now, you're probably hoping like you don't even want to put into this because you don't think it's going to lead to where you want it to lead. And that could even be part of the problem, right? But Seven of Pentacles is a card of putting in time and effort and waiting for your investments or like getting the return on your investment. In the reverse, it's like, nope, I'm not going to invest. I'm not going to put my time in this, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So you want to move forward. You want to put this plan in action, but you also don't want to put effort into it. Your hope is to not put effort into it. Your hope is to not put effort into the wrong thing. Okay, you don't want to put effort into the wrong thing. That's understandable. But your fear here, oh God, why am I like, I'm like itchy, my ears fucking bugging out. Who's doing this to me right now? God, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. But your fear here is a 7 of cups. Okay, you're fearing being confused. You're also fearing, again, picking the wrong thing. So like your hope is to not invest in the wrong thing. Your fear is picking the wrong thing. It's very, very self-explanatory. And both these cards, 7s are cards of, I believe, obstacles. It's like the obstacles in the way of life type thing. I believe that's what 7s are. When it comes to tarot, at least. So like the 7 of cups, like the obstacle is like you have these 7 cups in front of you, but you don't know what's in any of them. But you pick one up and like it could be like a birthday cake. The other one could be a fucking scorpion that stabs you in the face. And you're like, which one do I pick? You know, the odds are in my favor. Not at all, right? So like you're fearful that you're gonna pick the wrong thing, and you're hoping to not waste your time, basically. So, and I'm not surprised by this outcome at all. You have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. 6 of Wands upright is the victory card. Okay, so the victory card is basically you get what you want, things go your way, it's a victory, it's a win, you get acknowledgement, like that type of thing. In the reverse, it's basically like there was no victory, you feel defeated, you feel like you lost, you feel like you didn't go anywhere, you're not getting out of a situation, you're not moving on to a better situation, okay? So basically, like I said, I'm not surprised with that outcome because you're not taking this new beginning. You're waiting for your detriment, or to your detriment. Like you're waiting for nothing, and it's working against you. Okay, so your outcome is this loss, this feeling of losing, this feeling of like a lack of victory. Okay, and realize this near future card and this outcome card, they can change. Okay, I could do this read for you in 10 minutes, and the whole energy change because you change your mindset on it. Okay, it just comes down to what you decide and how you choose to do things, right? So now your advice card, you have the, really? Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I instantly got slow down. But why the fuck? Slow down your emotions. Okay. Because I saw it and I was like, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that's like not moving towards something. But it's saying your challenge is to not wait on it. Like, what? And then I realized, like, it literally hurt. I was like, slow down. And I was just like, oh, okay, slow down. But like, wait, what the fuck, slow down? They're not doing anything. And I was just like, oh, the King of Cups. Your goal is to not wear a mask. You're too much like in your head thinking like you're going. Your goal here is to not wear a mask, to not hide your emotions. Okay, but I feel like you're like trying to rush this healing process in a sense. Or maybe trying to rush your emotions to calm down, because in your internal influence you also have the 8 of Wands, which maybe you could just be putting a lot of pressure on yourself to move forward, but at the same time you're kind of staying stuck, and like it's almost like an internal battle. Like, you know, you, like I said, like all talk no action. You want to go, but like you're not doing anything, and you just keep telling yourself like I have to go, but you're not, right? Like because like something keeps pulling you back. So it's like, slow down your thoughts, slow down your emotions, and take your time. That's really what this is saying. That's what your advice is here. Like, and I'm sorry if that's confusing, because that's really confusing to me. But like, that's literally what it said. It was just like, slow down. I'm like, okay, slow down. And okay, I'm a Cancer moon, so I can actually, I can actually relate to this read. And I actually just realized I can relate to this read a lot more than I realized I could. and the slowdown makes a lot more sense than I realized it did. Anyway, so I hope that's a sign for me saying that like other cancers are gonna like, it's gonna make sense. But slow down, okay? Mentally, you're trying to rush this, I feel like, and you're trying to emotionally rush this. But it's saying you don't need to wait, but it's also saying you don't need to fly forward either. Take baby steps. Like I said before, baby steps. They are steps. Okay? Any steps forward are steps. Any steps forward are steps forward. Okay? Even if they're baby steps. Slow down. Stop trying to rush this, but also don't wait either. Okay? I know that's a slippery slope there, but like, go. Slowly. I don't know, Cancer, this is a confusing ass read, but like at the same time, like I said, like this makes a lot of sense. It's certain aspects of my life, so I get this. And I really do hope it like makes sense and resonates to some of you guys. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, but this is what I have for you. This is your reading. Again, this is, I don't know why I'm apologizing. It's just what I got. I just read the cards, all right? Anyway, like I said, I hope it resonated. If it didn't, I'm sorry. Check back in a week when I post your next Cancer video. If it did, awesome. Comment down below. Let me know about it. If you want, hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that cool stuff. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys, like I said before, would like to purchase a personal reading, feel free to send me an email at grizzlytarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you hooked up with a personal reading. That's down below in the description. And yeah, again, sorry I was so low energy. Like, I'm fucking exhausted right now. I'm about to go pass out and I can't wait. I'm so excited. Me, internal me all the time. Sleep. But yeah, so I love you guys and I will catch you in the next video. So be well. Deuces.